Little actual love for you, chat. There you go. There you go. Okay. All right. So you guys come and hang out here, right? We have a good time. We like trash, and we also do at the end of the night. We often do cleanses, things like we watch cooking stuff. I've done a few cooking streams in the past. I'm a good cook. I take pride in it. We also watch bad cooks like Dave, Clock Guy, and that's really good. And of course, one of the most infamous people that we've ever covered is Poop Girl. She's so infamous that we have an emote. It's Kaitlin Bennett. She pooped herself for state, and then she had a gun, and then nobody likes her. And she's like a self-owned perpetual nuclear fusion machine. You could run a city off of, if self-owns were energy, you could run a city off of her. And of course, she decided to be trash again, and she decided to cook, and she thinks that they made a video. Dems get mad that I cook for my husband. No one gives a shit. No one gives a shit if you cook. It's so weird. But it's funny because she's just trash. So let's watch Kaitlin Bennett be bad at cooking and talk about, like, I don't know. I think she thinks trad life is, like, real good shit or something. I don't really know. Like, she cares so much that she makes people mad. And no one gives a shit. I don't know. But anyway, so here's her video. Let's watch her just be absolute fucking... She's a lol cow, dude. Just a lol cow. I'm a trad wife. You're not. Shut up. If you were, your husband would make you keep your mouth shut. Let's be honest.
To my kitchen, guys, where today we're gonna be cooking up some liberal tears. I've done it again, guys. The libs are mad at me. And why? Because I like cooking for my husband.
I've done it again. You didn't even do the video yet. But she's done it again. That's don't chop onions that way. Don't do it. Don't do it. Holy. Why did she put those in a bowl? She put them in a bowl, but didn't. They were still slimy. Just fucking raw bananas back here. They just went to the grocery store for this. They literally just went to the grocery store. Yeah. So you should Are these in... What is that? You should pat dry your shrimp. You should pat dry your shrimp. You don't want that extra moisture on there. It can make these they're not gonna get nice. They're gonna get a little chewy on you. So you don't want that. You don't want that. Lots of Old Bay, which is weird. She's making an Alfredo. Whatever. I guess if you want to make an Old Bay Alfredo, it's whatever. Okay. And she just put... Okay. Alfredo. Okay. Wait, how did she make the Alfredo? Wait, what is this? Wait, what is that? That's not dehydrated milk. No fucking way. What am I looking at? What am I looking at? What is this? Does anybody know what this is? Is that condensed milk? You fucking lie. Hold on. Condensed milk. You should not use condensed milk for this. It's so sweet. That's not Carnation brand. No, it's not. No, no way. I'm looking for the different brands. PE? PE. What? Does anyone recognize that? It looks like condensed milk as well. I agree, but that's not what you should be doing. That's not evaporate. There's no way. Pet condensed milk? Hold on. Pet condensed milk. You're 100% right. You are 100% right, chat. Wait, why would you make Alfredo with condensed milk? Is that a thing people do? What? That's gross. That's actually gross. Do people make... Wait. Alfredo with condensed milk? Carnation fettuccine Alfredo. Parmesan Alfredo. What? It should be heavy cream. It should be cream. A lighter recipe? What? Half a cup evaporated fat-free milk. Parmesan cheese blend. Oh, shit. They literally... Okay. This is literally the Betty Crocker recipe. Margarine, milk, Parmesan cheese blend, salt, pepper, parsley. And I guess Old Bay shrimp. Parmesan cheese blend. And she measured it in that little thing. Oh, she measured it right here. Oh. Okay, so this is like really... I didn't know that Alfredo could be made in a shitty white people way, but of course it can. That'd be... Okay, dude. Monarchy is good! Wow, that is... Look at the face of that man. Do you think he's enjoying this food right now? Evaporated isn't the same as condensed. I know it isn't. Yeah. Condensed milk is more like dulce de leche. And you don't want that. That's really sweet. But evaporated milk is gross. Like, you should not be using that for Alfredo. Use heavy cream, bro. It's easy. As the face of supper, this is not good.
Tastes like patriarchy.
Wow.
Hi, I'm Kaitlin Bennett. Some of you guys know me as the Kent State Gun Girl, and others know me as the
Poop Girl. We know you as Poop Girl. We just it's about you pooping your pants for state. That's what people know you as. That's how they address you. Okay.
girl with the microphone that interviews crazy Democrats.
And that shit her pants, and it goes around every time you tweet something stupid, yeah.
If you're wondering why I'm in my kitchen, it's because today I'm Kaitlin, the housewife who likes fulfilling her traditional gender role as a married woman. So just a few days ago, I posted a photo of me cooking to social media, and I captioned it, "You know what makes me feel the most empowered as a woman? It's not getting an abortion or rapping about WAP. It's being a good housewife and cooking for my husband."
So, I don't think she understands why people dunk on her. Like, I actually don't think she understands it. She thinks people are like, "Oh, you shouldn't cook for your husband. You're fucking, ah. Ooh." Hold on, one second. Guy over here. Hold on. What was your other messages before you get banned? Jew, KYS, females always look better holding firearms. Bro, you haven't had your pee-pee touched, let's be real. Trad is based. Communists are pretty repulsive, especially when they're badly dressed. Seems like a very Jewish sentiment. What does that even fucking mean? What does that even mean? What's a Jewish sentiment? Why are you this way? Anyway, that's the type of, for the record, people who think Jews are bad are the type of people that Kaitlin Bennett defenders are. That when you're a Kaitlin Bennett defender, you're like, Jews are bad. Anyway, so it's called fashion. Maybe you've heard of it. So anyway, Kaitlin Bennett can't cut a fucking carrot. So that's definitely part of it. She doesn't understand why people like shit on her for stuff like this. You know what I mean? Like, no one gives a shit that you cook. Everybody cooks to some extent, bro, and you're not good at it. And it's okay. You don't have to be a good cook. But to pretend that you do this regularly Like, you don't. You don't. You cut up some carrots and broccoli and steamed it, dude. I don't know what the fuck this is. What is it? Anyway, you should roast that shit. Anyway, I'm just tossing that out. People don't care that you're cooking poorly or whatever. It's that you are a joke person. You know what? Did you know that you can get fucking loads of abortions and listen to WAP while you cook for your husband? Did you know that? Did you also know that you don't have to cook for your husband? Did you know that your husband can cook for you? Did you know that you don't have to cook at all? You just order pizza. Who gives a shit? You're so weird, and no one... she doesn't, like, understand why people dunk on her all the time. Why don't people like me? Because fuck you, that's why. You're a douchebag, and literally nobody likes you. Okay, anyway, let's keep going.
And boy, did the left go crazy.
The left didn't go crazy. They were dunking on you, dude. Getting dunked on isn't a bunch of people being offended. When you get dunked on Twitter constantly, and nobody really gets dunked on like Kaitlin Bennett gets dunked on, right? Like, it's not the left being like, oh, I'm real offended. Like, they're shitting on you. And so you double down and go, I'm going to do it again so they can make fun of me again. Bro, it's like getting pushed into a locker and getting bullied and then being like, nuh-uh, I didn't get pushed into a locker, then getting pushed into a locker again. Fucking dumb, dude. Dragonfly, thanks for 3 months, dude.
Let's read some of the replies.
All right, let's
It'd
read
be
'em.
more empowering if you didn't need to please a man to have any worth. But I digress. Voluntary servitude isn't bad, but expecting it as a basis for respect to women is in all cases. Because cooking for my husband is totally the same thing as slavery, right?
What? Bro, she can't read, dude. Thanks for the video. Shitting on you like you shit your pants. True.
This guy must think it's slavery to wake up every morning because he doesn't want to get out of bed.
Artzino, thanks for the 8 months. She shouldn't hold a knife. Well, she doesn't know how to, so.
Subway Rat says, I will never take criticism from someone who calls themselves a Subway Rat, by the way.
You did, though. There it is. You're like, I'm not going to take criticism, and then you put them on your thing. You know what I'm saying?
Republican women are so easy to control.
Yeah, that's pretty true.
That's so funny coming from the people that are controlled by whatever they see on TikTok and TV.
What? You know how you're controlled about when you see something on TikTok and you get controlled, and you're just like, oh shit, I'm just gonna sad dance. Fucking what? What? You know how when you're controlled by memes, chat? Unlike Trump voters.
If it became trendy to respect traditional gender roles, you do it. But
What? Does she not realize why the trend of rejecting traditional gender roles is a trend? It's because some people really don't want to do that. And they're like, yeah, we shouldn't do that. Like, do what makes you happy. By the way, if fulfilling a traditional gender role makes you happy, then do that. No one gives a shit. No one cares. I don't know. Like, these people fight nothing. She's making content about this for no reason. Like, there's literally nothing going on here. What traditional gender roles? Wives making dinner. If you're a wife and you want to make dinner, do it. You can do it for your other wife. That's pretty trad, right? 2 lesbians, one of which is the trad wife of the 2. That's just cottagecore.
But the sad thing here is that liberals don't know what love is. So they
Liberals don't know what love is. Hey, I don't know. I can't speak on behalf of liberals. Maybe they don't know love.
I think the only possible reason I'd cook food is because I'm being controlled and not because I simply love my husband.
Bro, I don't have to love you to cook for you. Just tossing that out there. I just like to cook.
LOL. You know what makes me feel empowered? Having a wet and being able to have access to safe reproductive health while also being an amazing cook and loving every second of nurturing my partner. So take a seat, honey. Get you a girl who does both.
Yeah, you can have a WAP and also enjoy cooking. No one gives a shit. My girlfriend made us dinner tonight because she is amazing. Or is she actually a secret Republican? Because only Republicans poorly cook dinner. That's true.
So let me get this straight.
No.
Having sex makes you feel empowered.
Yeah.
But you refuse to respect what your body does as a result of having sex.
You know what the first thing I thought of as she means pregnancy. Do you know what I thought of? Coming. You can tell how we might have different experiences in bed. You know how Republicans have never had orgasms? That's true. That's actually true. I can't imagine that guy that ate that shrimp ever gave Kaitlin an orgasm. That's a fact.
This is why so many people fail to even find a spouse, let alone have a successful marriage.
Bro, do you have a kid? Does she have a kid or what? I don't believe she does. So, I mean, like, she needs to shut the fuck up. I need to hear from the husband before I can understand what she's going to say, you know what I mean? I need to make sure that the husband is the arbiter of the household's political opinions, personally. Pretty upset that the traditions here are being destroyed by this loud-mouthed, uppity woman. You know what I mean? It's time we go back to our roots and keep women nice and quiet or whatever trad things. What were you guys before the rights? Property. That's right.
Because their relationship is for pleasure and not for loving and supporting one another.
Did you know that you can love, support, and pleasure your partner? Did you know that you could do all of those things? Holy fuck. Whoa.
And that's why they're so mad at this photo. Because I have something that they don't. Love.
Do you?
Am I reading this right? Empowered women only get abortions and sing WAP?
Yes, that's true.
What? Enjoy staying single for life.
Why is she... Dude, she has no idea when she's being dunked on. She literally doesn't know. She's like, what? Y'all look at abortions and only listen to WAP. What the fuck, dude? This is incredible.
Yes, Maddie.
What?
I don't know.
Yeah, we know you don't know.
What man would love being around a woman who only enjoys spreading her legs and that's all she has to her, but... You get it, girl. You get it.
That's not it. You get it, girl. You get it. What? No one wants your unseasoned chicken.
Broke.
And she's going to be like, there's seasoning on this chicken.
Single dad says, no one wants your unseasoned chicken. First of all, you're a broke single dad. I do not take criticism from broke single dads.
Do you? This is amazing. They named themselves that. What? It's a joke. What is wrong with these people? I need. And then it's seasoned.
I have to point that out.
Second
there.
of all,
and
it is seasoned.
Now, maybe you are a broke single dad because no one wants to cook chicken for you or even be in your presence. And
That was the no one wants to. You're a broke dad. You know how your name is Broke Dad? You're broke. Yeah. What? Just self-owning machine. A self-owning machine, I'm telling you. She's so unfunny. I can't believe they would publish this shit. I cannot believe it. Thanks to 10 months, Dark Phoenix. I don't take criticism from dads, and I'm a traditional wife, are not two statements that can coexist. That's true.
Misogyny at its best, folks. Because loving who I am as a woman and respecting my rules in marriage means That I hate women, duh!
Ditzy, thanks for the 7 months resubbing during poop, girl. I have peaked. You're damn right you have.
Oh, that's right. I don't actually love women until I tell them to grow a beard and cut off their boobs. Anything less than that is misogyny.
But that wouldn't be loving a woman. That would be loving a trans man, which is a man. So.
What the hell? You know, there's so much more that I want to say about these tweets, but I'd probably bet I'd get banned from social media if I say what I really want to say.
Well, what do you really want to say?
But fortunately, I can over at libertyhangout.tv. If you guys sign up right now, you'll be able to watch my full, unfiltered opinions about this topic.
Your unfiltered opinions? Your unfiltered opinions? I'm really, really mad about this. Like, what? She's just mad that people think she sucks at cooking, bro. This entire thing is a cope. It's so weird, dude.
And you're going to want to watch it. I simply could not imagine being a part of my own female oppression. Since when is loving and wanting to provide a good meal to your husband female oppression? That's interesting. And how dare we
Starling has been 15 months.
Getting in the kitchen is so oppressive. Oh my God. Help.
I actually, look, how long do you think you could stand to be in the same room as her? Like, just with her not even saying politics stuff, just the voice. She drives me fucking crazy with her appearance, like her visage, the way she is, like everything. Like, I'm always, I have a facade upon me at all times. Bro, just be who the fuck you are. Not this whatever the fuck this is. Like, what is this act? You can tell she's the fakest fucking person that you've ever encountered, dude. Like, it just be a real person. If it's super racist, whatever, dude, then we'll talk about that shit. But like, what is this? I'm actually really happy. No, you're not, dude. No one likes you. You have no friends.
Oh my God, this one's gross. I'd abort 1,000 babies before I cook for a man. Well, good luck finding a single guy who would even give you the chance to do that.
Wait, why do you think single guys want kids? What? There's lots of single guys that would be like, sure, I don't want any kids. Like, what? What do you, yes. Fabian 64 good, thanks for the 2 months. I'd probably tune her out. Well, you gotta be, if you want to take the beta approach to that Ace Dracona, you're allowed. I would be like, get the fuck out of my house, loser. Not tuning her ass out. Stop talking and leave. You suck. No one likes you. Like, just get the fuck out. Yeah.
This is what feminism is about.
What? What's...
Take their words for it. They're not lying to you. This is feminism. What the f is this? I legitimately cannot identify any food on this plate.
Well, I can see that the broccoli, I know that there's carrots because you have carrots here. I think this is potatoes. I don't know what this is. A schnitzel, maybe? Maybe a schnitzel? But you're being made fun of, though, Kaitlin. You're being made fun of because you suck.
This is someone who only eats McDonald's every day. So I know liberals aren't used to seeing what food is not cooked at McDonald's, like I just said.
What? What? I know that liberals only eat at McDonald's. What? Who? Oh, Jesus Christ. Instead of aborting or cooking, split the difference. Cook the baby. There's a 15-year-old girl tier roast. These are so bad. You know how liberals eat at, McDonald's? Like I just said, they eat there. Like, what? Okay.
So let's go one by one here.
All right.
Those orange things
Those
are carrots. I doubt
broccoli.
you've seen one before. Or if you did, you probably put it in other holes other than your mouth.
People, you know how liberals fuck carrots. That's true. Liberals fuck carrots. That's a well-known liberal thing. Okay.
The green are broccoli and
Yeah.
asparagus, very nutritious.
Oh, there is an asparagus in there. Look at that. Okay, very nutritious. Okay, all right. Imagine being that far up your own ass. Hannah, B tier cooking. Jake, C tier cooking. Kaitlin, D tier cooking. Dave, Gloop. If you think Hannah is a B tier cook, you need to fucking walk into the ocean. You need to walk right into the fucking ocean. No. No. Dave would beat Hannah in a cooking competition. Although she would be less gloopy. The right is getting better at comedy, and the left is getting scared. That's true. That's true.
Vegetables. Those are loaded smashed potatoes in the back.
Those are loaded smashed potatoes.
Sorry, they're not French fries. And the main dish is chicken franchise. Now I'll cut you a little slack because you're probably still eating off the kids menu, but yes, chicken does take many shapes and forms other than dinosaur chicken nuggets. What the f? How do you not know what green beans are?
There weren't green beans in there. How do you not know what green beans are? There were no green beans. What are you talking about? How do you not know what green beans are? What? There's no green beans. What? I don't... So, I've actually never seen it look like that. It looks more like... I guess she smashed the shit out of it. Did she mallet it? Because it usually looks more like this. You know what I mean? But she made it was like really thin and smashed. Like a schnitzel. I'm trying to see if there's any versions of that are like this. Especially it's like a lemony. No. There weren't any capers on hers either. I don't know. I don't really. It's whatever. I don't really care. Tom, good room. Thanks for the prime, dude.
Take many shapes and
Green beans? There's no green beans.
forms other than dinosaur chicken nuggets. What the f? How do you not know what green beans are?
I still don't know what that's about. I thought it was schnitzel. I mean, look at it. I don't know. Maybe it's a thin cut.
So, ... Doing something for a man makes you feel like a woman? Girl, not just any man.
My husband. My husband who believes that we should be in a goddamn kingdom rather than a democracy. A minor god egg for the 15 months, dude. Oh, I looked over at my girlfriend's screen over my glasses and saw a horrifying visage. I then fixed my vision to see that it was actually Poop Girl, and I fell deeper in the depths of horror. Are you watching together on separate devices, a minor god? Now that's a relationship.
My husband. Sorry that you cannot relate to that. Translation.
Why are you so... Why pretend that marriage is like this like super like, oh, I finally made it, one life, got married. What? Her dead eyes haunt me. How much do you like seriously? Do you think these two are going to be together forever, or do you think they're going to get a divorce? Like, be real. They're going to get a divorce at some point. For real. He's going to get upset that she's more famous, or she's going to be tired of him doing his, like, I wish we had a monarchy shit. And he's like a beta, and she's better than him. Like, really, that's all that's going to happen. They're going to separate at some point. They're in a relationship that is held together by toxicity towards people they disagree with. Not towards love for each other. What?
Serving men and cleaning up after them makes me feel empowered because I don't value myself to be worth anything more. Imagine having this view. Wow, kind of feel sorry for her. I kind of feel sorry for you, Ty.
Ooh, because you're not married.
You don't know what love means.
There you go, see?
Keep getting your views from TikTok, though. I'm sure they'll teach you all about love there. And twerking.
What? Twerking? Bro, it's 2021, dude. What? You know where you go to TikTok for twerk videos? You little baby, you go TikTok for twerking? What the fuck, dude? What kind of fucking personality is this?
This just set women back 40 years.
It's a joke!
40 whole years? Wow.
Isn't that where you want us to be anyway? 40 years ago?
Wow. Okay. You know what? I wish we would set women back 40 years.
I was joking. Of course she does.
Sign me up.
Jesus fucking. How does she manage to self-own this often, bro? I don't understand. I do not understand. If it was 40 years ago, people would be like, shut the fuck up. Let me talk to your husband. You're being loud. Go back to the kitchen. Like, literally, they'd say that.
Because what I'm
Attack of the Nerd. Thanks for the community sub. Giving one to Pete Dandleton.
living through right now isn't working for me.
It's not working for you? Clearly.
Being submissive makes you feel empowered? To each their own, I guess. Why is it that the party of love and peace...
The party? What are you talking... Why? Why does she think these people are Democrats? What is... She can't imagine a world in which left-leaning people vote Democrat but aren't Democrats. It's nuts. It's actually nuts to me. The party of peace and love... What? Fuck you. I want to burn down your goddamn GameStop. Like, what? I think you're... I think your community is a fucking affront. Cold Stare, thanks for one to Wahoolaloo. This is so fucking sad, dude. Like, ACAB. Let's... Miss Jaw with 1,000 minis asparagus is the bourgeoisie of green beans. Don't at me. Stardust Romance, thank you for the tier 2 for 24 months. You guys started a hype train,
so
too, in the middle of this.
To what love actually is.
What is love, chat?
They genuinely think it's impossible for a woman to walk into a kitchen on her own free will and cook for her family because she wants to. To them, love just means sex and nothing else.
What are you talking about, bro? Love is sex and nothing else. That's factual. That's factual. That's true. Thanks to the 100 biddies, artistic simplicity, and Attack of the Nerds. Spending Biden bucks. Hell yeah.
At the end of the day, though, the women who are rapping about that are more successful than you, period. Didn't Cardi B have to come out and say her husband cheated on her?
Is that... Wait. Is someone cheating on you your moral failing or his? Like, what? Fresh out of Folsom, thanks for one to Beatrice. La 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 la.
Yeah, that's successful. Good job, Cardi. It's you one-upped me.
Cardi B is what? Cardi B. Look. Since you're a capitalist, Cardi B is worth an estimated $24 million. She is also what? The most awarded female artist of all time or something like that? Or like recently? Like she just won a fucking Grammy 2 seconds ago? What are you talking about? Just because you don't like Cardi B doesn't mean she's not successful, bro. Bolly from Utah, thanks for giving one to Elser. River Otter, thanks for giving one to Ferris. John Fallon giving one to Tulip. Queek the Chick, thanks for the 100 biddies. Ohio, Bandana, thanks for following.
Get a load of this next
This lady
tweet.
sucks,
Knife,
dude.
too small. Carrot, unpeeled. Slices, uneven. Cutting board, too thin. This is not a person who cooks regularly. Does she only empower herself to feed her husband once a month? Doesn't sound very trad wife to me.
True. That's true. You should cook for your husband more often. Superhero 50. It's very embarrassing if she goes, actually, I cook every day. It's very embarrassing if she says that. It's also more embarrassing if she goes, I don't have time to cook all the time because I'm too busy being successful, because then you're not a trad wife. So, like, pick one. Conservatives don't understand love because they think love equals make babies and bow down to hubby. They're damn right. You're damn right. Here we go. What are we gonna say?
Imagine hating me so much.
Oh.
You go through and you go to my knives and my cutting board and everything else that's in my kitchen because you hate those objects too.
That's wow. You just definitely your first time using a knife. I'm telling you, she looks like she sucks at cooking. I don't know. I wanna know what love is. That's okay, Bennett got it. You'll learn it. You'll learn it.
Tweet got 200,000 likes. Definitely her first time using a knife.
Yeah.
Which isn't really funny because the
Doodle bird! Thanks for 50 minutes. Wow, the point skyrocketed
only
over.
knives they've ever seen are the plastic ones at KFC.
But I thought they only... Wait. So do liberals only eat at KFC where they have plastic knives, which you know they have plastic knives. I didn't know KFC had plastic knives, but it makes sense. Or do they only eat at McDonald's? Like, is this about poverty now? Like, you're too poor to own a carrot. What? You're too poor to have a knife. What are you talking about, bro? Sack of beans, thanks for following, dude. This is like nuts cope. This is embarrassing. How is she smiling through this pain? Why be so mad? Look, this is literally her just being like, I'm mad. I'm going to make a YouTube video about how I'm mad. What?
And naturally saying that
Are we going to get to level 3 hype train chat, even though I'm not paying attention to it? Possibly.
I like to cook for my husband got me sent some threats. I want to hit her over the head with a pipe so bad.
That's a gold tweet, dude. That's so fucking funny, dude. What a funny fucking tweet. That's so funny, dude. Especially because of just how they look and they're aiming. That's such a good. I love that shit. I know she doesn't get the joke. It's whatever. She's like, that's a threat. No, it isn't. Shut up. Oh. Chopamon, thanks for the 100 biddies. You think Poop Girl will ever fade to obscurity, just kind of housewife? I hope so. Rockthopter, can't stop fucking my carrots before I'm able to cook them. Yeah, Dr. Wolf, she definitely is. Attack of the Nerd, thanks for one to Alpha Wolf. Oh my god, dude. Holy shit. Attack of the Nerd, thanks for she's an Antifa psyop.
You could try.
Memorable, thanks for subscribing at tier 1.
It really is so amazing.
30 seconds, chat. Let's get to level 3, chat. Crying Brian, thanks for giving out a community sub to Unconditional Prong. You know her husband has high blood pressure from all the salt that falls out of her Twitter into the pan every time she stirs it. Sky Calling Phone, thanks everyone to Narandia Owl. Appreciate that as well.
Amazing that a woman cooking for her husband is seen as controversial in 2021 and would spark this kind of outrage. The same people who complain about misogyny are the ones that see women as nothing other than sex objects that need to spread their legs for money and pleasure. But
money and pleasure. Lisau's thanks for 20 months. Dude, did you know that wow, sex is good and feels nice? Mitchell Drummer, thanks for the 8 months. But did you know that also, like, most leftists, like, we have a discussion about this a lot when it comes to right-wing fights that we have to have. Mr. Scarmonger, thanks for 100 base highlights, criticism, and jokes, but secretly hides pain that nobody defended her. True. Fabian, thanks for the tier 2 for 2 months, bro. Appreciate that as well. So as far as, like, sex is concerned, hey, it's enjoyable. She's never enjoyed sex. Her husband is a poster boy for gay conversion therapy. Oh no. Dude, if you have good sex, that's great. Okay? If that's what you want to do, if you want to have sex, go for it, okay? No one cares. Nobody on the left that is a leftist, nobody on the left in general really, thinks that women are sex objects. That's just not a thing, right? Like, you can have like, oh, part of my kink is to be objectified during sex. That's a thing. You can also have, I'm going to be sexually explicit and explore my sexuality outwardly. Like Cardi B is a very sexual individual. There's lots of sexual individuals that do a lot of sexual things. All of this is good. Like, like, you get to express your sexuality. That does not mean that the only quality you have is sexuality. She is both fighting. She's fighting two competing ideas when she says that, oh, leftists just think that women are sex objects, only here to fuck, okay? And then she's like, but women, the left thinks women can't cook for their husbands. It's like, no, dude, you can do whatever you want as a woman. That's the point. You do whatever you want as anybody. That's the point. Like, the idea is just to live your life. What makes you happy, in the way that makes you happy, go do that. Not live your life the way you think you ought to, based on societal pressures or whatever, the way that Kaitlin seems to be living her life. You know what I mean? Like, I'm a trad what? Shut up then. Shut up then and have him do the content. Keep your mouth shut. That'd be the most traditional way to pull this off, is for you to shut the fuck up. But she doesn't, which is cool because she doesn't have to. So keep doing your thing. I don't give a shit. Daddy Sume with 50 biddies. Ooh, don't ignore me, Jake. You're literally throwing quarters at me. You're throwing 2 quarters at me, and you want my attention. How dare you?
When a woman says, hey, I think my life is more valuable than just sex or OnlyFans.
Or cooking for your husband. My life is more valuable than cooking.
Feminists
Poorly.
have a complete meltdown. This is why...
This isn't a meltdown. They're making fun of you. Making fun of you isn't a meltdown. This is such a weird cope, dude.
I don't care a thing about feminism. I care about being feminine. As a married woman,
I don't think holding a gun is feminine. Does anybody think holding a gun is feminine? Like, do you associate that with traditional femininity? Like, what? You know how shooting an AR-15 is traditional femininity? In the way that the founding fathers, like what? It can be a thing a feminine person does, of course, because we are on the left, and you should. In fact, go grab yourself a gun, okay? Go grab yourself a gun. See how quick we get gun control if a bunch of trans people and people of color get a bunch of guns, and we'll see how Kaitlin Bennett feels about gun control then, huh? But like. It's not traditionally feminine. So what the fuck is she talking about? You know what else isn't traditionally feminine? Screeching into your Liberty Hangout video about how people are mad at you online? You know what is traditionally feminine? Like taking that with grace and not leaning into the public drama. I don't care a thing. I don't know, dude. She's very Caucasian. She's more white than I am.
I want to cook for my family, clean
Your family doesn't... You have a husband. You have a family. This isn't... You don't have kids, bro.
my house, and one day nurture my kids.
You don't have kids!
Left says being submissive to your family is oppression. Meanwhile, they want me as a woman to submit myself to their degeneracies and worldview.
Nobody wants you to do anything you don't want to do. Nobody cares. Do whatever you want. Let's start popping those babies out then, bitch. She needs to start being a mom and stop doing content. That'd be ideal. No, let it reproduce. Just go ahead and reproduce. We'll see how long that fucking lasts.
They don't want me to be happily married. They don't want me to cook.
What? No one gives a shit if you are married or cook.
And they don't want me to have kids. They believe the total sum of a woman's life
you don't have kids.
is having a wet ass. Some people online are accusing me of being judgmental and telling women that they should strive for a traditional lifestyle based around marriage, family,
Sludge,
and gender
baby.
roles. Funny enough, all I said in the post was what makes me feel empowered, and they rushed to judgment.
Ugh, because Kaitlin, the precedence of your existence is that you are always trying to tell other people how to live their lives. What? Unconditional prong, thanks for following. I didn't see that, but thank you. Like, you're super judgmental, bro. Like, what?
So you know what? If they can do it, then yes, I will be judgmental and say that women absolutely should strive.
You're already judgmental, dude. You ever notice she has weird hands? Am I the only person that thinks she has weird hands?
I know there are enough people with common sense
so
left
dumb,
to not
dude.
give in to the left's delusions. Ladies,
what a weird
it's
video.
okay to want to have kids and find a man you can cook for. You'll
Do that. I don't care. No one gives a shit. Do you know any leftist? Do you know any leftist in your life that is like, you see a woman that that goes and marries a man and has children, and is like, that's what I want to do. It feels good. Have you seen any leftists go, no, don't do that? What? No one gives a shit. The whole point is for you to live your life in whatever way you want to live it, bro. The problem is that you are professing that other people need to do it in a certain way. You suck.
You'll be much happier in a stable household with a family that loves you, rather than sitting on your couch in your one-bedroom apartment, scrolling on Tinder every night to find a new man.
Scrolling on Tinder every night. Gotta love Tinder. Do TERFs like J.K. Rowling count? I don't know.
To hook up with. That's not only gross, but is probably a big reason why so many people, especially women, are depressed. Kids today are being...
Yeah, people are depressed because they fuck too often. Yeah, that's it. You know how you're depressed because you fuck too much? Too much fucking make you very, very sad. That's a fact.
Being taught that love means sex and nothing else. But as a woman that's happily married, by the way.
You keep saying that. Nobody who's happily married says, I'm happily married, by the way.
Let me tell you what love actually is.
What is love?
It means doing things out of the kindness of your heart that makes their lives better. It means sacrifice, commitment, and teamwork. It means putting them first and dropping everything you're doing for them.
I'm fine with some of that. But that last part, dropping everything you're doing and sacrificing everything for... Sometimes you gotta do shit like that, sure. But it's...
I have a lot of haters because they hate that I'm so happy.
No one gives a shit if you're happy. I hope you're happy. I don't care. I don't think you're happy, but I hope you're happy. This is not why people don't like you. People don't like you because you are unlikable. What? Trad men don't want to date humans, just maids. They fuck. That's true. That's true. Nothing wrong with a fuck maid, okay? Nothing wrong with a fuck maid. All right? Cunt, I am not depressed because I fuck a lot, but because my father and grandfather passed the fuck away due to cancer. Right. This is why people get sad. For real stuff. My sexless marriage still counts because I did the thing and got married, and love isn't sex anyway, am I right? These people get their entire worldview from the movie Snow White. You clean and cook for men, and then you get happy ending when you get married. And your happy ending is me working shift work while you tend to the children. And then I will have an estrangement with them in their adolescent years. That's true.
Well, they're so miserable, and that's because I figured it out. So ladies, if you want to be as happy as little old Kaitlin Bennett over here, get your butts in the kitchen, learn to start cooking. Or you can get your butt over to...
No. She could learn to cook. She could learn to cook. Take your own advice, bitch. And the dad doesn't ever care about the kids and can't clean up after himself as an adult. That's true. That's how it works. That's how it works. Speaking of which, make sure to take any dishes that you got today. My load of dishes isn't ready to go, so we still got a lot of space in the old dishwasher. Trying to stay on top of the dishes now that we have a little bit of a remodeled kitchen now. Anyway, I think it's full of whatever. No, it's not. Well, it's full of whatever we might have. It's not full. Not full enough to run. So anyway. That's the end of that video. Fuck Kaitlin Bennett. I genuinely do not understand how she doesn't get that she is being shit on by people all the time and she takes them seriously. I want to hit her in the head with a pipe. It's a joke. It's a joke. You're so weird. Ace ass a guy. Ace ass a guy? A Seji? Ass a guy? I don't know. Next video will be literally her making her husband a sandwich, which is fun. You can make your husband a sandwich. It's when you go, ah ha ha, I made my husband a sandwich. You libs wouldn't dare. It's like, what? We're going to make fun of you now, Kaitlin. And she's like, look at all these. They're going crazy. It's like, no, you're just a joke person.